you know exactly what you're getting, what port you're going to use, what ports you need, because you don't need to get something with ports that you're not going to essentially use. Some people don't use SD cards. What up, techies and gamers? It's your boy Jermaine with Tech Toys and Gaming. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time and if it's your 30th time, you should be subscribed and you should be aware that this video is out right now. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing a new device made by this company called Diorok, and it is a USB-C hub, USB-C adapter. I call it USB-C hub and / adapter because it serves two functions, right? Either for connecting USB devices to whatever device you have, be it your PC, your Mac, your iPad, or an adapter, as it is also made for extending to an external device such as a monitor, right? Has an HDMI input. We're gonna dig into this device together right now in front of my computer. We're gonna do a nice little walkthrough and see if this thing kind of lives up to the normal expectations, right? It's an adapter, USB-C hub. You can connect devices to it, transfer data, and we'll do a little data transfer speed as well as project my iPad onto my display you see here behind me in a matter of seconds, and that would be 3 seconds. 3, 2, that's not 2, it's 1. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, techies and gamers, here we are on my iPad Pro, 2020 iPad Pro, right? It does come equipped with the USB-C port, so be sure that your devices do in fact have USB-C. So I actually have a 2 terabyte Crucial SSD here that I'm going to be using via USB-C, obviously. And we're gonna connect it into the USB-C port on the Diorok adapter, just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and connect this guy to our iPad right here in our face, like so, just to see what the connection is actually going to work like, right? So then we have it connected, and we're going to open up the Files app, and we're gonna find our drive here on the side somewhere. Theoretically, we should find it, but I do not see it. Basically, the data transmission does not go through the USB-C port through this hub. But if I connect my drive directly, I can see the Crucial X6 connected, right? All right, techies and gamers, so now we're going to actually connect our USB-C connection here from my SSD to a USB-C to USB-A adapter, right? So now we have the potential for data to go through this actual USB-C Diorok hub. So essentially, I'm going to connect it to any of these 3.0 ports on the adapter itself, on our hub, and we have, again, this long thing happening. Now I have this cool long daisy chain effect because of so much cabling, but connecting that, you will see that it in fact does read my Crucial X6 2 terabyte hard drive, and the files on here should be accessible however you flip it, right? We're just gonna press play on this video. And check the gamers, this is with the front-facing camera with this little better microphone. I'm actually using the camera. And works just fine, techies and gamers, using the USB 3.0. So just be aware that the actual USB-C port on your little Diorok connection here, right? This USB-C port does not transfer data or read data. All right, techies and gamers, so let's go ahead and do a quick little data transfer test. So I'm gonna go ahead and move a file right off of my SSD, right? Going through the Diorok USB-C hub, and we're gonna see how fast that actually transfers. It should be 5 gigabits base minimum, right? That is the guaranteed speeds of a 3.0 USB port. Let's choose this 2.36 gigabyte file right here, right? And techies and gamers can see that 2.36 gigs. So let's go ahead and hold on to that, and let's go ahead and copy that. We're gonna move it on my iPad, right? We're gonna go over to import it, and we are going to hold for a couple seconds, and we are going to paste it in. And let's look at how fast that actually moves. Techies and gamers, that is moving quite fast, right? This is 2.36 gigs. And I would say that was about roughly 7 seconds, 6 seconds, I don't know. Play back the video and let me know, but that was pretty fast for 2.36 gigs. All right, techies and gamers, so another test I would like to run is trying to get this to project via the HDMI port from my iPad to my ultra wide screen here on the back, and see if we can actually get that without any struggle, to see if it actually displays without any additional, configuration or anything. It should do it automatically, is what I'm trying to say, right? So let's go ahead and get this plugged up to an HDMI port, which I already have here set up for your convenience. HDMI, as you can see. All right, Techies and Gamers, I just connected and it looks like it is, yes, here we have projection. Now, my screen is ultra wide. I wouldn't imagine trying to use any software to kind of like make it reach from edge to edge, because that would immensely skew my my display. All right, Techies and Gamers, and we have iPad working here on the actual monitor itself. It can actually project 4K 30 FPS. So just be mindful of that. All right, Techies and Gamers, so just to wrap it up, this little Diorok USB hub device is actually quite a nice little nifty carry-along device to have with you. It has some of the basic bare necessities of it that you would need. Good to use if you have like a laptop you're carrying with you, iPad as well, for transferring data, for projecting your laptop display onto a larger screen, as it has an HDMI, it has a USB-C pass-through port. Techies and Gamers, I was curious about that in my video. As you saw, this is not for data, this is actually charging pass-through. So there you go, you clarified it for yourself. And you have your Ethernet port on the bottom. So just be mindful that this does not include any of the SD card slot types. So you won't see those interfaces on this. So just be mindful that when you're buying one of these adapters, you know exactly what you're getting, what port you're going to use, what ports you need, because you don't need to get something with ports that you're not going to essentially use. Some people don't use SD cards. Some people don't use SD cards, so why would you get a device with SD card slots? So pay attention to what you're buying, because I have done that in the past, and I'm like, wow, I got this port that I've never ever touched in my life. So yeah, Techies and Gamers. All right, Techies and Gamers, if you liked this review, you found it informative, you found this device nice and nifty, you're looking to cop this, you can go ahead and check the link in the description, take you straight to where you need to go to get this. As usual, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you're enjoying the content, if you have any requests, you can go ahead and put those in the comments as well. And I will see you in my next video, my next life, in my next bathtub. What? Don't go there.